Great day, great afternoon, great evening, depending on where in the world are you viewing this YouTube. I say greetings, peace, and blessings. Today we're going to go over how I do my top-down analysis, pretty much the same like most of the educators. Sometimes heard from a different perspective, might be that aha moment for you. So let's begin. I begin with the weekly, and I look for areas. I like to draw a box, including the wick and the body of a candle, of the area of where price action stopped and reversed. So on my weekly chart, when I extend that guy into the future, I don't have to do it every day because the weekly chart deals in pretty much years. Right? So unless price action changes or breaks one of these boxes, I could pretty much do this analysis once a week. Okay? Then I drop down to my daily chart and I see if price is contained within the daily. But there are also spots where price change directions inside or in between the dailies. So I'll just mark that area with a line, just giving me a heads up that there might be some stoppage there when price action bounces off and returns. So I keep working my way down until I don't see any of the higher time frames analysis. Okay, so I also like my trend lines. So I like to see price action come back up there, retest, continue down. That's a possibility. But basically, we want to prepare our chart, prep work our chart, so that we're not running into any type of surprises. Okay? Our lines and our boxes, the only thing that can extend into the future, giving us a heads up that there might be possible stoppage there in reversal. So I go down to my 1 hour chart and I do the same thing. I wash, rinse, and repeat on all my charts until I get down to the time frame that I'm going to actually execute a trade. Okay? So as we can see, the 1 hour chart put in a floor just above the weekly floor. So those are the things that I want to know, or bring it down, so when I get to my 30-minute chart, I have an idea of just about where all the higher time frames are operating, what they're looking at, so that I can properly respond on my 15-minute chart. I use the 15-minute chart because I'm just going in there for a quick scalp, 10 to 20 pips. I'm in and out. I like to do one and done for the day because I'm working with compounding. So, you know, my particular strategy, I don't need to go 100 pips. Okay? So when I get down to my 15-minute chart, I also too have to recognize where the price actions start and stop. So as you can see, once she broke the higher time frames trend line, she started putting in lower highs and lower lows. So if I'm preparing for next week, I'm going to mark that area because I want to get right into price's face. So now on my 15-minute chart, I pretty much have all recorded information from the top down. Okay? As you can see, the 15-minute chart has a long way to go to hit any type of higher time frame support. I almost have to go back up to the hour to see the distance down here to the weekly floor. So basically what I'm showing is that I'm totally in agreement of knowing where those higher time frames are. Being that I scalp the trade for such a small amount of ticks, that's why I'm on the smaller time frame, so that I could trade in between the higher time frames, ceilings and floors. So that's my 2 cents on the prep work and how it's done. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me on Telegram or text me if you want to go over this. Okay? Until we meet again to the next video, safe trading.